Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, aka my couch. So today what we're going to be doing is I'm not feeling the greatest again, thus the reason for the oddball no makeup. So what I wanted to review today was the Lunar Beauty Moonspell palette. Now I know this was all the craze when it was first launched, and I don't remember when that date was in all honesty, but when it was the beginning of this month, in October, I believe, that Moonspell was launched. I'm going to assume, given the way that it looks, this was for Halloween. However, I've heard rumors that this actually might be a Christmas collection, which is a little weird. I have to say that for me, it's perfect because Halloween happens to be my favorite time of year. But I don't think I would particularly enjoy a black and gold palette underneath a tree, which is sort of supposed to suggest spells and witches and skulls and snakes and otherwise. So if this is truly a Christmas holiday collection, I think that's a little unusual. But who knows, maybe it's not, and there'll be something coming from Lunar Beauty for Christmas. That's just my opinion. So jumping right into this today, I just reach forward and get my... I actually ended up with the entire bundle. I did have to bring this into Canada, so I only wanted to pay international shipping, which was really high off the Lunar Beauty site. I believe it was $20, and they do use DHL, so that cost me another $30 in duties and taxes and import fees. And that's $30 Canadian, but $20 USD. But that's my problem because I wasn't going to get it from Sephora, because Sephora doesn't actually offer, Sephora Canada doesn't actually offer full collections, and they only offer the Lunar Beauty palette. Full disclosure, I've never used a Lunar Beauty palette before, so this is the first one that I'm going to try. And I believe that this retails for $80 for the palette itself. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me check that for 1 second. Let me just look that up really quickly to see what it retails for US. Okay, I'm sorry. The collection retails for $80, and in the collection you get the palette, which I was just waving around, and you get these three liquid lips / lip glosses here. We have the, well, I'm on page Wicked, which is a black. We have a Witch Bitch, family friendly, which is a red. And then we have an Enchantment, which is a clear gloss with purple and blue reflect. So when I say $80, I mean $80 American. For all my Canadian friends, once you add duty, taxes, import fees, you're looking at about 150 bucks, maybe a little more for this collection. But we'll get into that. So going back to the palette, this palette has gorgeous packaging. This palette by far has some of the prettiest packaging I have ever seen, and I'm actually a packaging junkie. If the package is no good, I don't want anything to do with it. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Kat Von D Divine palette. It's got the eyes on it. That to me is way too creepy. I ordered that, I put it up on my shelf, and these eyes are like looking at me. I can't do that, so I had to get rid of that. It slips out from almost this CD case, DVD, VHS, if you're that old case here, and you end up with what looks to be a book with the little lock, and you have the title Moonspell, Lunar Beauty, you have the hand, and then you have all these various symbols around the hand. You have this nice gold, which looks like the pages of a book, and then it actually has a detail on the back as well with the Lunar Beauty, their Instagram, and Manny MUA's YouTube, and all the information about the palette. You have your net weight at 0.66 ounces and 18.5 grams. It just says color palette, cruelty free, 12 months. So we open it up, and this is what it looks like here. Now, to me personally, this is not screaming Halloween vibes. I'm sorry, it's just not screaming Halloween vibes. I did see some comments about that. This looks more like a fall palette in my opinion. However, some people obviously might think that I'm wrong, and that's totally fine. I would have liked to have seen some oranges, some blacks, some yellows, some reds, because it's, in my opinion, Halloween. I mean, even if this were supposed to be a holiday palette, these colors don't really scream holiday either, to be totally honest. If you want a dedicated Halloween palette, which has like the haunted house on the front of it, really nice hard case tin, you can check out Revolution Beauty. They have a haunted house palette, and that is total Halloween vibes. And it's very affordable, $15 US. Anyways, back to this. So the packaging on the inside, meh, looks alright. It's got this gold. I had a whole bunch of like shadows spat out all over here. I tried to clean it off. It smudged a little bit. Now, the rumors about this packaging smelling are 100% true. I can smell this right now, and it is a nauseating scent. I have no idea what smell that is. I'm not sure if it's the shadows or if it's some sort of glue or whatever they use to hold the shadows in here, but it stinks. Like, it stings. I actually thought that my palette or my shadows were bad because it smells that horrific, and I'm not feeling well and I can smell it. Like, it's bad. It's very strong. I have no idea what that is. I've seen other people complain about it. It's like a bad smell. As well, I'm going to do a few swatches, but I'm not wearing this on my eyes today. Fair warning for anyone out there that has sensitive eyes or eyelids that stain. This by far, and I've tried a lot of makeup, is the worst staining palette I have ever run into. If you want an eye stain that'll last for 2 days or more, even though you put down a super thick eye base, reach for these colors, because this page color here will stain your lids like to the heavens. It's bad. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna swatch Page. This isn't gonna work. I'm just gonna keep it down. So, I'm gonna swatch. Now these are all going to be double swatches because I don't feel single swatches are gonna work. And this is just to give you an example. I will not swatch them all. I'm sure you guys can, you know, there's lots of other videos where people take up like 10,000 years swatching them all, and they can edit that out really nice and it looks all great. I don't really do that. So I have swatched Paige, Samantha, and Nancy there, and this is what they have turned out like. And I apologize, my lighting is particularly bad. Let me see if I can turn the lights on here just super quick, if my lights will cooperate with me. Maybe they will. No guarantees. Yeah, okay. So it probably didn't help any. So that's that one section there, and that's what they actually come off on the fingers looking like. And I have double swatched these. So you do really need to build them up quite a lot. Like, here's Page again. Oh, and this is, the fallout on this is immense. So I don't know if you can see that, but this is Paige. Like, I don't know if you, like, it's just insane, the fallout on this palette. Like, so be sure to tap your brushes off because you'll have a mess everywhere. But if you swatch it with a brush, it actually turns out a lot better. I'm not swatch master of the world, so there's that. Let's do Samantha again with a brush. Same fallout, like it's just all over. So that one will need to be buildable. So these are definitely buildable. They're pretty colors, just not, in my opinion, they don't scream Halloween. Next we move on to the Lunar Beauty lip glosses. You can get these individually. Now these smell really good. They smell like your typical vanilla, not creme brulees. They don't smell Jeffree Star. They smell like vanilla. So it's got a nice applicator. It's very flat. There's no doe foot, nothing. Like, there's an applicator on there. I just call that flat applicator. And they actually apply really nicely. This is clear, so we're not going to get much out of that. And then we have the red. Now this one does have a doe foot applicator, and this applicator is huge. Like, this is a really, really long applicator, which I appreciate. And it smells exactly the same as the clear. And then I will swatch the black as well. Same applicator on the black. And these are Comfort Matte liquid lips. And those are your liquid lip lineup. So if this is truly a holiday collection slash Halloween collection, I'm getting Halloween vibes out of the liquid lips, but I'm not getting, like, these definitely are not holiday colors. Whereas I guess you might be able to translate this palette and say, guys, it's for holiday. I don't see how, but if it is, it is, but definitely not red and black for holiday. That's not red, yes, black, I don't see that. This one lasts a fair amount of time. I mean, it doesn't dry down, and if you're drinking your coffee and moving around, going about your day and having your croissant or whatever in the morning, it's definitely not going to stay on your lips. Again, it doesn't dry down, so you're going to be reapplying throughout the day. That's just how it is. The Comfort Mattes do dry down eventually. If I leave them on my hands long enough, they will dry down. They stay. I have worn the red, not at work. It stays, but I mean, clearly there's going to be some wear off. Nothing is perfect. You're going to have to reapply. Do I like Lunar Beauty? Yes, I do. I don't think there's anything wrong with the lip glosses themselves. Would I buy another palette and bring it in from the US? No, I wouldn't. Just the overall fallout, the overall staining, the application, it needs to be builded up. It blends out easy enough. The color story on this was not my favorite, but I'm a Halloween junkie, so I wanted to pick it up because it was like the only Halloween dedicated palette I could find besides Revolution Beauty, and I have some stuff by Revolution Beauty already, so I know how it performs, whereas I didn't have anything by Lunar Beauty, so I wanted to try it out. I don't think I would bring in another palette, and just the way that it blended, how it performed overall for the price point, it was too expensive for me to want to buy another palette. Now that's just my personal opinion. I've heard great things about that Strawberry Dream palette. I've also heard great things about, not Life's a Drag, but the Goddess palette, or being, I can't remember the name of it anyway, that palette. But I personally wouldn't do another one. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the palette. Have you picked it up? Are you getting Halloween or holiday vibes from it? What do you think about the overall collection? Did you buy any of the glosses? Did you buy the palette? Let me know in your comments down below, and I will see you on the next one.